2-year-olds to some of the sport's top handicap horses. The past week had it all. Major futurities and derbies in Southern California, New Mexico, and Ontario. Plus a fast finish by the winner of the Grade 1 Refrigerator Handicap at Lone Star Park. It's all coming up on this edition of the Weekend Wrap-Up. Hello, I'm Jim Byers. Thanks for being with us. 5 graded races to talk about this week, and let's start with 2 of them at Zia Park in Hobbs, New Mexico. On Sunday, top qualifier Phantom Fury went off at 4-5 in the Grade 2 Hobbs America Futurity. 400 yards the distance with a purse of nearly $215,000. Phantom Fury has post 3.
And they're off in a perfect beginning. Apolitical Brook from the inside, rocketing out. Mr. Perry Stronger is right there. Jessica Alexandra, Pawpaw's Paint, Clam Valentine, mid-stretch. The leader is Apolitical Brook. Here's Mr. Perry Strong, Pawpaw's Paint on the outside. Surging, here's Pawpaw's Paint to take the lead and win the Hobbs America Futurity.
He was there from the start and drew away late. Pawpaw's Paint wins for the 5th time in 6 starts. His only setback coming in the All-American Juvenile. Bonifacio Perez, the winning rider. An Oklahoma-bred gelding by PYC Paint Your Wagon. Out of the good splashback mare Heavenly Trip. Pawpaw's Paint is owned by RH Resources and trained by Todd Fincher. The winner was bred by Ray Herring. Jessica Alexandra finished second, a nose better than Mr. Perry Strong. The time 19.888 seconds. Also on Sunday, Zia Park offered the Grade 3 $150,000 plus Hobbs America Derby. Last year's All-American Futurity winner Imperial Eagle qualified fastest and went off at 1-2 from post position 10. He's in it all the way, trying to catch Marseille on the inside.
The leader is Marseille. Far outside, Imperial Eagle is now closing with a rush. Marseille, Imperial Eagle, here's the finish. Marseille has won it.
He has plenty of experience in major trials, but this is Marseille's first win in his 7th start. He tops Imperial Eagle with SFS Simple Life 3rd. Jose Ortiz the jockey. Bred in Colorado by C&L Joyner and S&D Kid. Marseille is a gelding by FDD Dynasty, owned by Hugo Esquivel. The time 21.977 seconds. Still to come, the popular Country Boy 1-2-3 takes on stablemate and rival One Famous Glass at Ajax Downs. Plus the PC QHRA Futurity and Derby and Refrigerator Handicap. Stay with us.
Lone Star Park's quarter horse season is underway. Highlights of the meet: the Grade 2 Dash for Cash Futurity September 30th, the Grade 1 Refrigerator Handicap October 7th, and the $1 million Texas Classic Futurity November 11th. The world's fastest athletes this fall at Lone Star Park at Grand Prairie.
You're not just my horse. You're my family. I may hold the reins, but you hold my heart.
Raceview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up is sponsored by American Quarter Horse Association, Lone Star Park at Grand Prairie, and by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association.
Last month, Raceview Network was there when One Famous Glass upset stablemate Country Boy 1-2-3 in the Bank of America Ajax Downs Championship Challenge. The tables were turned in the All-Canadian Classic, and the two met again in Monday's Alex Peikoff Memorial Championship. 3-year-olds and up can go here. 440 yards on a track listed as heavy. Country Boy 1-2-3 has post 5 and odds of 4-5, while One Famous Glass is 8-5 from post 6.
And they're off! Coming out across on top was Feisty Icon. In the center of the track is Hickerson, and towards his inside is Valiant Stoley Time. Hickerson, the one to catch. On the outside, Country Boy 1-2-3, and Feisty Icon. Albert is flying on the extreme outside. As they're coming down in deep stretch, Country Boy 1-2-3 wins the Alex Peikoff Memorial Championship.
The start was not ideal as he was bumped from both sides. But Country Boy 1-2-3 finds his stride and is along in time under Corey Spataro. Albert runs second on the outside, with Valiant Stoley Time third. A remarkable 11 for 18 lifetime and 5 for 6 this year. The Michigan-bred Country Boy 1-2-3 is the reigning Ontario Quarter Horse of the Year for owner Ruth Barber. She purchased this son of Country Chicks Man for $7,200 at the 2014 Heritage Place yearling sale from breeder Carolyn Bay. Country Boy 123 has earned more than $163,000 US. Bryn Robertson is the trainer. Time on the off track, 21.71 seconds, a 102 speed index. Also on the Canadian Thanksgiving card on Monday at Ajax Downs, the Alex Peikoff Memorial Futurity. Named for the track's founder, this 400-yard race has a purse of better than $95,000 US. Number 1, Silky Senator took the early lead, but toward the outside, the 3-10 favorite, Had to Be Ivory, will have a say in the outcome.
Had to Be Ivory now has found his best stride and is flying on the outside. Had to Be Ivory, 3/4 of a length in deep stretch, and Had to Be Ivory.
He stays undefeated. Had to Be Ivory improves to 5 for 5 with this victory under Tony Phillips. Trained by Bryn Robertson, who swept the major races at Ajax on Monday. Had to Be Ivory is an Ontario-bred gelding by Ivory James, bred and owned by Carol and Jamie Robertson. AJ Chicken 15 and Island Vodka round out the top 3. Final time 19.94 seconds for a 101 speed index. Los Alamitos went back-to-back with graded races on Friday and Saturday, featuring the PC QHRA Derby and Futurity. Saturday's Grade 2 Futurity brought out Ed Burke Million winner KVN Corona. He was fastest from 10 trials for this 350-yard test, which offered a purse of $382,200. KVN Corona went off at 1-5 from post position 9 and needed all 350 yards to get up over the 6 Just Walk By. And number 3, the Revenant. Bred in Utah by Macaulay Land and Livestock and owned by Keith Nellison, KVN Corona is 5 for 5, with earnings in excess of $575,000. He's a colt by Corona Cartel out of the good mare Executive Looks. Ramon Sanchez had the winning ride for trainer Paul Jones. The time 17.671 seconds. On Friday at Los Al, 3-year-olds raced for a $174,000 purse in the Grade 3 PC QHRA Derby. Rallying on the inside, number 1, Kitty Up Cowgirl draws away to win under Ulysses Gomez. Renewed is second, with 1 Proud Eagle third. Kitty Up Cowgirl is a California-bred filly by Kitty Up, bred by David Martin, owned by Leah and David Nelson, and trained by James Glenn Jr. Final time for 400 yards, 19.869 seconds. Lone Star Park ran its first Grade 1 race of the quarter horse season on Saturday, as the well-traveled Dutcher went postward as the heavy choice in the $75,000 refrigerator handicap. This one is for 3-year-olds and up at 440 yards. Fresh off a 4th-place finish against world champion Jesse's First Down in Albuquerque, Dutcher had post 8 and odds of 11-10. And they're off. Clean start toward the outside for Dutcher. Kraken Black had a quick start, but toward the inside, Wild Tycoon drifting out a bit. Wild Tycoon has the lead, though. Kid Can Dash gaining from between. Cobalt Creek coming on from between horses. Dutcher is racing back in about 4th position. Here comes Cobalt Creek. Cobalt Creek up to take the refrigerator. A strong effort by horse and rider here as Cobalt Creek and jockey Ricky Ramirez overcome a bump at the start and rally from mid-pack to win by a neck over Wild Tycoon, with Dutcher third. A 5-year-old Missouri-bred gelding by Walkthrough Fire out of the Check Him Out mare Checkin' Back. Cobalt Creek wins his first stakes event here and ups his earnings to $258,000 plus. Bred by Jim Streelman and Bill Dale, Cobalt Creek is trained by John Steinbach for owner VWP Jr. Incorporated. The time here, 21.593 seconds.
Lone Star Park's quarter horse season is underway. Highlights of the meet: the Grade 2 Dash for Cash Futurity September 30th, the Grade 1 Refrigerator Handicap October 7th, and the $1 million Texas Classic Futurity November 11th. The world's fastest athletes this fall at Lone Star Park at Grand Prairie.
Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association encourages the breeding and ownership of Oklahoma-bred horses, promotes and protects racing opportunities in the state, and represents our members' interest at the state capitol. Learn more at oqhra.com.
Raceview Network's Weekend WrapUp is sponsored by American Quarter Horse Association, Lone Star Park at Grand Prairie, and by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association.
The Bank of America Racing Challenge Championships are this Saturday, October 14th, at Prairie Meadows. Raceview Network is the place to be for all the coverage before and after the races. Coming up this week on our other series, we'll have our annual preview of the big night with the AQHA Racing Challenge Update Preview Show. Then next week, we'll have a full recap of all the action. That's all for now. Thanks for joining us. On behalf of all of us at Raceview Network, I'm Jim Byers. Have a good week, and look for us next time here on the Weekend Wrap-Up.